We go through life every single day, not really ever thinking about the many blessings that we have, and they go unnoticed. And this is, of course, until they are gone. So, what if we were able to be thankful for what we already have in this moment before they go away? And in that way, we do get a sense of like gratitude and maybe a bit of joy too. So, in just about 7 minutes, we're going to get there and cultivate some feelings of gratitude and joy. So, we're going to imagine certain things, not having certain things that are in our lives that we take for granted, and imagine what it's like for them to be gone and to not have it. And then we'll come back to the fact that we do have it, and thus we'll be able to cultivate gratitude. So, for this exercise, probably best if your eyes are closed, because we're going to do some visualization. And all right, our first thing we're going to imagine not having transportation. Now, whatever that looks like for you, whether it's a car, train, bus, electric scooter, or just walking, however you get around, imagine that being gone. And what would you have to do differently? How would that impact your life? How much harder would it be? Okay, let's move on. Refrigerator. Imagine not having a refrigerator. Nowhere to put all of your fresh foods that you can heat up at any time and keeps them staying longer, keeps them fresh longer. Would you have to go to the grocery store every day? How would that change the way you eat and plan meals? Not having this item. This one we take for granted. No idea. Alright, next, clean water. Imagine not having access to water out the tap, from the fridge, bottles of water that you buy, however you get your water, however you get your drinks. What if you had to go take a jug somewhere and fill it up on your own every day? What if you had to ration how much water you drank to just preserve it because you had to go get it somewhere? Alright, the next one. Your phone. That little device that keeps you connected to friends and family, the world, and what's going on. Entertainment. Learning things. Taking care of bills and finance. That little device that does almost everything. What would you have to do instead without it? And lastly, at the end of a long day, imagine you're tired, you just want to go to sleep, and you don't have your bed, blankets, or a pillow. Those things that we fall into so comfortably at night. Imagine not having that and what you would have to do without it. All right. Now, you have transportation. You have your refrigerator. You have clean water. You have your phone. And you have your bed at night to sleep. Those things that we use every single day and never think about. And the more we take the time to appreciate and notice these things, the more likely we will get a sense of gratitude for them, focusing on what we do already have rather than the constant lack and wanting that mainstream society tells us that we need. And in this way, when you place your attention on the things that you do have, imagining when they're gone, you feel more abundant and rich now. And who doesn't want to feel better for the things that they already have and appreciating them more? Because those little things like this are what truly matter. So practice this exercise anytime you want to cultivate a sense of gratitude for what you already are in possession of. And remember that people that don't have any of those things wish more than anything that they did. And it's not an imagining kind of exercise for them. So thank you all, and I will see you in the next exercise.